Call Halayim Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash Barakatha Yahweh Barakatha Yahushai Barakatha Yahweh Barakatha Yahushai Barakatha Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God, Ahaya, the Most High. Well, that is a title, right? His title is the Most High, but his true name is Yahweh, right? And Yahweh Shai is the true name of the only begotten Son, right? Who you people ignorantly call Yeshua, Jesus, right? His true name is Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, right? Hamashiach meaning anointed, right? And I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, right? Who I learned this truth from, right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right? And if you read your holy scriptures, you'll know, right, that this book is exclusively for the 12 tribes of Israel, which are you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, right, and their offspring based on the father's lineage, right, however they may look, right, which you know, is the Israelite foreigners, right, those that are scattered, those of our brethren that are scattered, that may look like the other nations, but their bloodline and deeds goes back to an Israelite man, right, through their father's lineage, right. And in this video, I want to speak on you know, read some scriptures, right, dealing with what is currently going on, right. The prophecies are unfolding as the elders and other brothers have been bringing out, you know, for years, right. We see it unfolding, right. We see, right, Esau, Edom, the wicked, the so-called white man, right, the devil that the Bible speaks of, right, starting off with his elite class, right, the the nobility of Edom, right, the so-called Illuminati, right, the 13 banking families, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, Gettys, Oppenheimers, right, the one percenters, right, the global elite, the bankers, right. We see them pushing their new world order, their great reset, the beast system, right. We see them pushing it, man, through deceiving, slimy tactics, right. At first they tried to use this C19, right, but right now they're gonna go with a different narrative, right. They're gonna bring even more chaos, and they're using this Russia-Ukraine situation, man, right, to bring about all hell, man, right. They have gas prices soaring, inflation soaring, right, which it was prophesied, right. There would be famine, right. There would be uproars of the people, all chaos, and that's what this is bringing, man. And that's what these global elite want, man. Right? They want chaos, man, so they can come in with the order, man. Right? They have people drunk on fear, right? Which when the people are fearing, right, they're gonna give up more of their rights, right? We see different executive orders coming to pass, right? Just yesterday, Biden banned the Russian import of Russian oil, right? Which that's gonna fuck up. Gas is soaring, and even when people's focusing on the gas, right? The price of food is soaring as well, right? You have him made an executive order on the digital currency, right? Which we're right now, while all this is going on, the dollar is also crashing. Inflation is at all-time high, right? We're getting ready to enter into that digital system, man, right? That MOTB, man, that Karagma, man, right? That chip, man, is getting ready, right, to be made mandatory. It's going to be brought to the forefront, right? We see Esau Edom and his different tactics, man, right? He's already pre-programming the people to go along with the narrative that Russia is going to conduct a cyber attack, right? Which that's going to shut the fucking power grid, right? And that's going to fuck everything up, and that's just going to reset everything, man. Right? Perfect scenario to welcome in the chip, the MOTB, man. Right? Famine of the word, right? Amos 8 and 11, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? There's going to be famine of hearing the truth, right? All hell's going to break loose, man. Martial law, right? Civil wars, we already see that happening. Uproars of the people, right? Everything's just fucked, man. And this is all Esau Edom's doing, man. As the scriptures say, right? When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, man. Right? And the earth is in a state of mourning. The people of the world are in a state of mourning right now, man. And why? Because the wicked is in control, man. The wicked, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. Right? As it says in 2nd Ezra, Esau Edom is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Right? So right now, right, that tells you, man, that we're right now we're in the rulership of the wicked, man. Right? And we see that we're approaching the end of this current world. And what's next to come, right? The kingdom of heaven, right? Which is going to be given up, right? To the daughter of Zion, Jerusalem, right? Jacob, right? The Israelites, headed by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, the king, man. The top Israelite, man. Right? And that's what we're hastening, man. That's what we want, man. Right? Because we're in the land of our captivity still. Right? This is our fucking captivity, man. This is our punishment, right? For our people going off. Right? If you read the scriptures of our history, man. This is why we're in this situation, man. Right? But with the signs that we see, our punishment is almost over. Right? And I know I'm rambling on, but you know, hey, I hope this is edifying. But to stop my rambling, right? I'm gonna read Psalms 10. Right? I'm starting Psalms 10, verse 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Right? And the wicked, right? You read it's Malachi, if I'm not mistaken. It says that Esau Edom is the border. It says that Esau Edom is the border of wickedness, right? And that wickedness, man, the border of wickedness, man, is Esau Edom. He's that wicked, right? The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor, right? And the poor is Israel, man. Right? The Israelites, man, we have been brought to a lower state, man. Right? Israel is the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. But because of our disobedience, right? We are in a low state, man. We're in a state where the heathen are bearing rule over us, man. So we are the poor right now, man. Right? As it says in Deuteronomy 28, right? The curses, right? It says the Lord will bring us into Egypt again, and Egypt, right, represents the house of bondage, right? Because our forefathers, they were slaves in Egypt as well. But the Lord told us, right, once He delivered us out of Egypt, if we were to go off again, He would send us back into the house of bondage by way of ships, right? And when did that happen? The Atlantic slave trade, right? When we were brought over here on cargo slave ships, right, to the Americas, man. Right? And we were brought over here by enemies, man. And they said you would be sold for bondmen and bondwomen. And that's what happened, man. Right? When the southern kingdom, right, the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, right, the Negro, Haitians and Jamaicans, West Indians, right, we were brought over here, man, from the shores of West Africa. We were brought over here on cargo slave ships, right? And Meanwhile, over here in the Americas, the northern kingdom was already here, right? But they were conquered by Esau Edom. You know, that devil, Christopher Columbus, right? The conquistadors, right? Came over here and conquered the so-called Latino Native American tribes, man. Right? The Incas, Aztecs, right? Right? And as it says in Jeremiah, Judah and Israel were oppressed together. Their captors refused to let them go. Right? But what does it say after that? Their Redeemer is strong, man. Their Redeemer is strong. And who is our Redeemer? Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. He's not going to forget us, man. He's not going to forget us, man. Our Redeemer is strong, man. Right? And as it said in Deuteronomy, no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall save us. Right? But what did Yahweh Shai say? He says when he returns, right, he's not going to meet the wicked as a man. He's going to meet them as a God, as a power, man. Right? So our Redeemer is strong, man. Our Redeemer is not just a man. Our Redeemer is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. The Son of the living God, Yahweh. I gotta stop rambling, man. This is Psalms chapter 10, verse 3, right? Back on these devil's cases, man. Esau Edom. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetousness, whom the Lord Yahweh abhorreth. Right? And we see in the news Esau Edom, right? In these commercials, he keeps pushing the New World Order, the beast system, wickedness, sin. He keeps pushing it in the faces and shoving it down the mouths of Israel, man, in the whole world, man. He's boasting of his desires, man. Right? He's telling you people what he's planning to do in these movies and everything, man. Right? And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua despises this devil, man. Right? The Lord says, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated, man. He hates these devils, man. He hates this shit, man. Right? But it's all part of the script. Right? The Lord is going to allow this to take place, man. Right? Until he sees fit to intervene. Right? And cut it short. Right? So we all have to be patient, right? And wait, right? And let the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua be carried out. Right? Because in due time, man, right, the Lord has already written our victory. And our victory meaning the victory of Yasharallah, Israel. Verse 4 of Psalms 10. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High, Yahweh. The Most High Yahweh is not in all his thoughts, right? And that's the truth, man. Right? These devils, man, they don't believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right? They believe in science, right? They believe in the do what thou wilt, man, right? His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them, right? And Esau Edom, the so-called white man, that's what he does, man. Right? He's puffing, man. He feels like he can't be beaten. Right? He has a space force, man. He's gearing up to fight against the Lord, right? And this is what the Lord did in Egypt, in ancient Egypt, man. Right? It says he hardened the heart of Pharaoh, right? And that's what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is doing right now. He's hardening the heart of Esau, man. Right? He's letting Esau get the big head, right? Because Esau Edom is in for the biggest disappointment of his life, man. Right? All this technology, all this power, right? And he's just going to end up going in chains at the end of the day, man. Right? He's going to be a servant to the people he enslaved, raped, robbed, and murdered, man. That's the future of you Edomites. All right. Verse 6. He hath said in his heart, right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua hardened the heart of Esau. I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity, right? And that's how these devils move, man. Right? The most cunning animal most cunning beast in the garden, man. That serpent from the garden that deceived Eve, man. Right? Their mouth is deceitful, man. Mischief, man. Right? Get this little punch in your arm, right? And you'll be safe, right? They don't tell you about the side effects. They don't tell you all this, the things that are contained in it, right? Right? Get this microchip, right? And you'll be able to buy, sell, right? But they don't tell you that a nuke coming for your ass, right? Oh, we believe in God, Jesus Christ, right? He's a white man. They don't tell you the truth, right? That the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans are the Israelites. That the Lord's name's Yahweh Shai, right? His name's Yahweh. They don't tell us. They didn't tell us the truth. They told us that we were black, Latino, right? They're devils. Oh, we all can hold hands and kumbaya. God loves everybody, right? Bullshit, man. They don't tell you to read the Bible. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated, right? I have chosen Israel, right? I have not dealt so with any nation. As for my judgments and statutes, they have not known them, right? He giveth his law, statutes, and commandments to Jacob, right? They don't tell you all these things, man, because Esau is a deceiver, right? The Renaissance took down all the paintings, repainted, right? Put up Caesar Borgia, right? These devils are deceitful, man. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor, right? Right? You ever heard of the Devil's Punch Bowl after the Civil War when we were supposedly freed? Right? We were put in concentration camps, right? But they want you to remember the Holocaust every year, but they never taught us about the Devil's Punch Bowl in school. I'm just learning about that, man. And I'm 21, man. Murdered a lot of our people, man. Cold blood, man. Right? And there's more stories, man. The different cities, different towns of so-called Negroes that were flooded, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? These devils are evil, man. They've been murdering us for years, man. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net, right? And his net is that deceit, man, right? He offers you riches, right? Sell your soul, man. Come join the rap industry, right? Join Hollywood, right? Right? Do this, do that. I got you. And you caught in his net. Come get this punch, right? And you'll be able to do whatever you want to do. You'll be able to have fun. Go back to the gym and all, man. He finessing you. Verse 11, I'm going to skip down. He saith in his heart, the Most High Yahweh have forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it. Right? He think the Lord has forgotten, man. He don't think the Lord finna come back. But checkmate, Esau. The Lord is on your ass, man. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. O power, lift up thine hand. Forget not the humble. Wherefore doth the wicked contemn the Most High? He hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite, to requite it with thine hand. The poor commendeth himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Right? And we are fatherless right now. The Israelites, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. Why, right? Because we were driven out. But what did the Lord say? He will gather her that was cast out, man. Right? He's gathering us back, man. And the Lord is the helper. He's our helper. Our Redeemer is strong, man. Right? The Lord is not forgotten, man. Right? The Lord is coming back for us, man. That's what Esau don't understand. See? See, this is Isaiah 12, verse 9. No, Isaiah 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Right? So the day of the Lord is approaching, man. Right? And all this sin of Esau Edom, right? All the sin of Esau Edom, right? As it says in the scriptures, I reached up to heaven, right? And the Lord is going to come down. He's let Esau Edom stack up all the way up, his sins all the way up to heaven. Because when the Lord comes back to judge him, he going to lay the hammer down on his ass, man. Right? Skip to verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Right? And the Lord is coming, right, to give Esau Edom a taste of reality, man. Right? And to throw his ass in chains, man. Right? Right? Esau Edom think, right, that they gonna rule, man. They think that they gonna set up their beast system, man. That shit gonna fail, man. That's what they don't understand. Right? Because the Lord's only giving him a certain amount of time until he raises back up the children of Israel, man. Right? And puts everything back in order, man. And puts us back at our first estate, right? As the gods of the earth. Right? That's why Esau Edom hates us so much. Right? Because we are favored of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Right? You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. A lot of our people don't understand this. They don't believe it. But you are favored, man. And it might not look like it right now, but you are favored. Right? And it's going to be shown, man. Right? And Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and these other heathens, right? They might have their time right now, right? But look at it, man. It's bullshit, man. This is a weak-ass rulership they have, man. And it's coming to an end. You see it right now, man. The world's going to shit. See, this is, and what Esau Edom doesn't understand is, right? The Lord has already marked a certain time period where his kingdom's going to end, man. And Esau can't go past that point, man, that the Lord has appointed him. See, this is Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right? So this beast system, this great reset that they're hoping to build up, right? To go beyond, right? All this technology, man, that shit is gonna be burnt up, man, when the Lord Yahushua returns, man. And he comes with fire, man. Comes with the when he makes World War III come about, nuclear missiles, man, right? The chariots of the Lord, the so-called UFOs, when they come down and enter into the atmosphere of Earth, right? They come down and beam up the elect of the children of Israel, right? And we come down and we conquer the earth, man. All that shit, all this rulership Esau Edom, the so-called white man, has is gonna be ripped from him, man. Right? And that's what they fucking dream. They don't dream. They have nightmares about this shit, man, because they know it's true, man. So, right? Right? And Esau Edom got all this bullshit going on because he think he gonna set up his kingdom and offset prophecy. Well, it's already written, Esau. Right? You going into slavery, man. Your rulership's gonna be ripped from you, man. All this wickedness you doing, you gonna pay for it. See, this is Job 20, verse 19. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not, right? And everything that Esau, even the so-called white man, has is because he stole it, man. He stole it from the children of Israel, man. He's a robber and a murderer, man. Right? Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. Right? This new world order, man. This shit not gonna work. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, Yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. Right? And this is speaking, man. World War III is going to happen, man. In America, Babylon the Great, America, which is Babylon the Great, that wicked kingdom, right? This shit going to be burnt. It's going to be destroyed off the face of the earth. And all these Edomites around are going to be gathered up. All these other heathen around are going to be gathered up. And they're going to be subject to the elect of the nation of Israel, right? And they're going to be captives, slaves, man. And they're going to build up the kingdom of Israel, man, right? And they're going to obey, man. And Yahweh Shai is going to be on earth, man, right? Reigning, top dog, king of kings, man, right? To carry out the will, man, on earth as it is in heaven. How Yahweh has it in heaven, man. Yahweh Shai going to have it on earth like that, man. Big bro Yahweh Shai, top king. And under him, King David. We're going to get King David back, man. Right? And then the rest of the 12. And then the 144,000 as the government of Israel. Right? And that's how it's going to go, man. Right? But before we get that, right, we got some time, hard times we got to endure. Right? And these words are to comfort us, man. Right? Because we're heading into the time of Jacob's trouble. Right? Certain prophecies, the MOTB. Right? The RFID microchip. Right? Martial law. World War III, right? Famine, right? Right? The persecution. All that is coming, man. But in the end, we know, right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has promised Zion, Israel, are you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans? He has promised us an everlasting kingdom which shall never have an end. And he's promised us the Redeemer, man. Yahweh Shai, right? He's going to come and wipe away all tears. He's going to cleanse us, man, right? From this filth that has gotten upon us, man, in this wicked ass kingdom, right? From this oppression, right? From this sorrow, man, right? We're going back to our first estate, right? We're going to be Yasharala again, man. Prince of the power, man, right? We're going to be kings and princesses, man. Royalty, right? So, you know, Israel, I hope this is exhorting, right? You know, our future is bright. Even though the world looks dim right now and dark, just know our future bright. So with that, I want to say, call Halayim Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakakadash, man. Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom.